We got less than about 30 minutes till the games get going. So we're definitely going to break into our college football week 8 Saturday preview. Obviously, there's a number of games that are going on, but like we alluded to earlier, we're going to bring our guys back on. The host of This Week in Georgia Football, Collin P from the DMB, and our guy, Mr. Fingers, Anthony Handy. Anthony, what shirt you got on?
This is my high school.
You echoing.
This is my high school. This is my high school.
No, I know your audio's echoing. Turn your other.
Trying to.
Trying to. So you got high school drip, man? I don't have no high school drip.
Yeah, I got that high school drip, baby.
I think I got a couple hats around here.
Yeah, this is I'm repping my high school. It was homecoming. Homecoming game was Thursday night. They did not fare so well. They lost 44-0.
Oh, ouch!
But my high school was never known for its football program. It was seriously. It was definitely more of an academic school.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I was a dude. I ran track. I ran track, and I was a captain of the quiz bowl team. That's what our school was known for. And our basketball squad.
Yep.
Okay.
The basketball squad was dope as hell. The basketball squad has been in the state championships. It's kind of like a Nick Saban thing where they're in the basketball championships like every other year. My senior year, my junior year, the team went 25-1. The senior year, they went 26-0.
Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, the 1988 basketball squad at my high school is kind of like the 72 Dolphins.
Oh wow!
Those guys are legendary. Those guys go to the every time the guys make the state championship. Some of the old guys, the captain of the team still lives in town. He goes to all the games, and they give him love. It's almost like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar showing up at a Lakers game.
Oh no!
Okay.
So yeah, but I'm giving my high school team a little love today.
There you go. I was gonna say it's a little bit like you, your Tar Heels, Sean. But I mean, your Tar Heels are showing up on the football field lately. I can't say that. Can't say it's a basketball school.
Believe it.
Dangerous football program now.
Let's go.
You were asking about high school drip. Real side note. Honestly, if you go to, I think it's fanatics.com, they got a whole high school section. You can type in your high school, and they got it. Trust me.
Man.
And to be honest, I know a guy that knows a guy that can get some All-American high school like Derrick Rose, Kobe Bryant, some of them high school jerseys that are authentic to stitched. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just saying if anybody was looking for it. But look, we got you guys on here because you guys are SEC guys. You guys are all about that. So we're gonna go through y'all list of games today real quick, and y'all just hit us with a quick, who you think is gonna win, what you think is going on. First and foremost, Mississippi State is going to Arkansas to play. Mississippi State's 3-3. Arkansas is 2-5. Who's getting that dub today?
Honestly, Will is out today.
Robert.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, with a shoulder injury.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Will is out today with a shoulder. Will is out today with a shoulder injury, so that is a major factor. And given the fact that they have that Arnett has kind of deviated heavily from the air raid offense, I don't know. I think this, honestly, with that in mind, I think this is KJ Jefferson's game to lose. Mm-hmm. It depends on which KJ shows up. If the one that Nick Saban gave all the love to shows up, that's Arkansas's game.
Yeah.
And it probably should. I honestly, to tell you the truth, fellas, you know what? We love to talk about the guys that are the contenders and the front runners. There's nothing more beautiful sometimes than watching two teams that have nothing to play for beat on each other on a Saturday. And these are two squads that, at their absolute best, can be very good football squads. Maybe not championship caliber yet, but they're two decent football squads. So this might actually be a good one. and that one's an 11 a.m. kick on ESPN. It's funny it's funny we doing this because I just got done recording my little stuff to chop up and throw up on YouTube. So I already got my notes.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy that. I was gonna say KJ's this is a comeback game for him. I think he's gonna Arkansas is gonna have to take this one. I mean, they're picked by 6.5. I think Arkansas was picked by 6.5.
Yeah.
Over 46.5. I don't know that. They might touch that over. I don't know though, but I'm going Arkansas.
I can dig it. Moving on down the list in the game that a lot of people want to see how good Tennessee is, and is Bama still able to do what they do, as our guy Collin says. Collin, I'm going to go to you first. Number 11 ranked Alabama playing number 17 ranked Tennessee. Alabama's 9-point favorites. What you think?
Yeah, I think Tennessee's going to cover. I mean, the only thing that bothers me is they're in Tuscaloosa. I think Alabama's going to take the game, maybe a little bit closer than what people think. I mean, I don't know. It just depends on what Alabama team shows up. So I mean, I'd go Alabama just by, I don't know, maybe a touchdown or so.
Andy, what you think, man?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Collin on this. Alabama's defense has not been as dominant as in years past. And people talk about Georgia having dominant defense the last couple of years. They act like Alabama didn't have some nasty defenses in the last few years. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? That their defense has not been. It's not just the offense that is not Alabama standard. The defense is not the Alabama standard either. They have won. I mean, they're 6-1, but I think 3 or 4 of those 6 wins have been skin of their teeth wins. So, and Tennessee is probably not the team you want to play close like that. I mean, depending on which Milton shows up, you might have yourself a little trouble. You might have yourself a little trouble. So I am going to ride with Collin on this one. I'm going to say a touchdown. Bama squeaks, but by a touchdown or less. And I will say this: if Tennessee wins, Tennessee is going to win by at least 10. I don't see it happening, but if they do win, I'm going to say Tennessee wins by at least 10.
Yep. I think turnovers will be a big deal in this game as well.
Yep. That'll be massive.
Let's see which one of these quarterbacks that we've all kind of questioned this year in Milroe and Milton. Let's see if one of these M's can get it done or outshine the other.
The battle of the M&Ms at Jordan Hare Stadium.
Yeah.
So we got 3 other ranked matchups. Ole Miss playing Auburn. Ole Miss 5-1. Auburn gave you guys everything that they had. Is this going to be a close one? I mean, you talk about one team that's still in the hunt.
Yeah, well, Bama holds a tiebreaker over Ole Miss right now with their win over Ole Miss. So I'm looking for Lane to go in there guns blazing, because not only do they have to win to keep pace with Alabama, they're going to also have to make a statement, because Ole Miss is only two spots behind Alabama in the rankings right now. I look for them to go in there. And, of course, Lane talks a lot of trash, but Lane is a student. Lane is a good student. I think Lane has watched enough game tape that he knows that he's going to have to go in there and punch them in the mouth and punch them in the mouth quick. Not only take Auburn out of the game, but take the crowd out of the game. I potentially see Ole Miss winning this one by double digits.
Ooh, I can dig it. Shout out to Andrew Faubert saying, I remember someone saying Milroe wouldn't be anything. Might have been me. If I don't know who that's to.
Might have been me too. I still don't think he's that good, but
we kind of all jumped on him. And
I think both the quarterbacks in that game aren't very good. So
battle of M's. That's what I'm saying. Collin, what you think about the Auburn and Ole Miss though?
Yeah, that M's for mid too.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say Ole Miss as well. I think Lane's will come out, and I think Auburn is. Unfortunately, I think they're gassed, man. I think they're. I just think they're done. Yeah, this at least will be a 2-touchdown win for Ole Miss, in my opinion here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Number 19 LSU 5-2.
Very good college quarterback. No, stop it. I just saw the comment.
Who
Very
said that?
good college quarterback.
Well, Andrew.
People said that about Jamarcus Russell. People said that about Ryan Leaf. People said that about the boy from Texas.
Yeah, but those guys actually played well in college. What has Milroe done to play well in college?
Oh. No, you know what? I had this is not to make fun of folks with dyslexia because it's a very real thing. I got that whole statement backwards. I thought he said he's not. I thought that said he's not a good quarterback, but I think it will translate in the NFL. I am so sorry. And I got my glasses right here. That's a doggone.
Yo, LSU Army. Army's 2-4, but LSU still. I mean, they've had a couple tough ones, but still 5 wins. What y'all think?
Kyler, you want to step on?
Yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. LSU's going to take it. I just don't know how long it's going to. I mean, how much? By how much? I think LSU's going to take it. Daniels he's on the move. I think he's going to be
32.5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'll do that. They might get that. I don't know, but it'll be at least that.
Let me ask you this. I understand the service academies normally don't get the same type of talent, but I don't know if y'all have ever coached a little peewee team. That triple option, T formation, all that stuff tough. They do can be deadly. Is there? I mean, we know that LSU has had troubles. You guys have talked about it a lot. LSU is 1 week a powerhouse, and the next week they can't put up anything in the second half. So could this be a problem, at least for a half, or is this one not even?
No, I saw. Look, I don't know. Did you happen to see last year's Army-Navy game, sir?
No, I didn't see that one.
It was a whole bunch of it was a whole bunch of you take the ball. No, you take the ball. No, you take the ball. No, you take the ball.
True.
I have
the reason
a.
Why I say this
Go ahead.
Is because I look at Navy, who is predominantly option run, who added a little pass, and their offense is picking up. Air Force is undefeated at 6-0, and one of the best running teams in the country. And if you could get that triple option, that T, all that stuff working correctly, it's almost unstoppable.
Yeah. Right, but here
the Army's not them. I'm saying that. Yeah.
Right, I was gonna say. Here's the thing. Look. That's just like the joke. That old comedian from back in the '90s, Robin Harris, when he said, "Man, I used to watch Popeye every week. Popeye used to eat spinach and kick everybody behind." He said, "I called myself eating some spinach to get in the fight with the school bully, and he mopped the floor with me." So
yeah. Well, I mean, think about us though, Anthony. We remember Georgia Tech ran that triple option all the time. I like it once somebody gets used to it, and once they know how to defend it, it's over. I mean, you don't need to be using that because
right. Well, and again, I have all the love. Because of my service, because of my branch of service affiliation, I have absolutely nothing but love for the Army Golden Knights. Go Army, beat Navy. And these young men are amongst some of the most physically fit people in the United States of America.
For sure.
But physically fit does not necessarily translate to a good football program. You still have to have you still have to have level of talent. I mean, you still have to have level of talent. It's not like the service academies are going out looking for 6'7" and 6'8" 300-pound offensive lineman. There's a physical body requirement you have to have in order to even get in the service academy. So I don't think they're going to be able to compete in the trenches with the big hogs they got down there. I mean, shoot, them boys at LSU eating crawfish and etouffee. It's a wrap.
They wrestling alligators.
Nah, that's the dummies in Florida. Don't even get that.
No. Hey, come on now. There's some dummies in Louisiana too, man. There's some dummies that like.
Well, you talk about down on the bayou for sure, my share. But I'm talking about them boys that play on that football program. You know, Brian Kelly. Brian, look, Brian Kelly don't even. I'm not
family.
I'm not even from Louisiana, but I can do that accent real good, boy. Chef, so you know what I'm saying? Me and Boudreaux, we had said that we was going to beat them boys when they come in here. So,
all right, Mr. Justin Wilson.
Yo, and one more in the division. Obviously, Scott Thaler's in here talking about his people. 6-1 Missouri playing Spencer Rattler and South Carolina. Who gets this one?
You know what? Spencer Rattler, I've been saying this all season. We have witnessed the maturation of Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler has gotten away from, I think it's an amazing thing watching somebody get humbled, not in a you get your face punched in way, but he definitely went through a humbling experience coming in the door as an heir apparent in Oklahoma, and then having the job yanked away from him in a very public fashion during Red River.
Very true.
And being sat on the bench and watching him try to still be cool and laugh on the bench, and knowing that he was pissed off that he lost his job, and then transferring. The boys are ball. This is the Spencer Rattler. The Spencer Rattler that is at South Carolina right now. That's the Spencer Rattler they were talking about was going to be the quarterback at Oklahoma. And so now he has shown up, and now he's doing him type things. The unfortunate thing is he's at a program that's just not there.
They don't have a running game. Their O-line is pretty rough. They don't. Their star receiver has been hurt most of the year. Shout out to Xavier Legette, who's been balling out in his own right. But it's been a lot of struggle going on. And then you go on the other side, Collin, and you look at Mizzou, Luther Burden, Brady Cook. You know, these guys are trying to put it together. What do you think, man?
Yeah, no, I'm actually anxious to watch this game. I was just looking. I was wondering if it's a typo. Cook's got 2,000 yards already, passing, 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Yep.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. So I mean,
Burden's almost at 1,000 yards himself.
Yeah, no doubt. And it just these numbers are crazy. But yeah, I'm anxious to watch this. It might be a better game than people think. I mean, like Mizzou is actually showing out recently here. They put something together, like you said, Sean. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think turnovers have a lot to do with this game as well. So I mean, and it's in Mizzou. So they've got it at what? Obviously, Mizzou's giving up 7.5. I don't know. It might be a closer game than what people think. But I think Mizzou's going to give it to them. And if South Carolina can hang on, then, we'll see. But I think Mizzou's going to take it.
Well, South Carolina's got too many problems this season that need addressing. If this were this year's Spencer Rattler with last year's South Carolina defense, I might I might go with you there. But their defense this year is they are not if they are not them. Okay, I think they might be able to come out for a quarter because they're going to be hyped up. They're going to be hyped. They're definitely going to be hyped. But I don't think they're going to. That's something they're going to be able to sustain for an entire.
Right.
I mean,
if they can hang, but I don't see that happening.
You just said it. You just said it yourself, Sean. Luther Burden and Brady Cook. That's all you really need to say. That's like the NFL equivalent of Brady and Gronk or Rice in Montana. It's what do you do to defend against something like that when you don't have the program that's up to that challenge?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be interesting going down, but I'm definitely looking forward to this game, man. And shout out to Will Kramer, who is actually in our neck of the woods in town, hanging out with some close friends of ours. So he's definitely kind of got an eye on this one, so I'll be checking in with him and talking about that. Man, look, go ahead, Collin.
No, you're good. I was just doing the piece.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. So, let me, hey, I want to spend a special shout out and thanks to the cast of This Week in Georgia Football, man. Hey, tell the people where they can find you guys, man.
Well, we are broadcasting primarily on the YouTubers because that is where we can see all of the comments in our feed. We can see in our feed who it is that's actually talking to us. We broadcast strictly on YouTube, although we do share the links to Facebook and Twitter. But if you want to find us, you go to Zagnif1. Zagnif Productions, Zagnif1, and also on my personal YouTube page, the Mr. Fingers. But we post the links in the This Week in SEC Football page on Facebook. That's where you can find us every Monday. As soon as I can get my black what home from work every Monday.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
I can dig it. Yo, hey, we appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Definitely tune in. Check them out. Talking that SEC. Talking Georgia, getting all the updates on Brock Bowers and what's going on down the line because it's starting to all hit right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Sir, I got one alibi. I got one alibi. Today is Savannah State University's homecoming. Go Tigers! They take on the Tuskegee Golden Tigers. Savannah State this year at 2-5, suffering real hard from the loss of Coach Sean Quinn, who had them to their first winning season in almost a decade against the 5-2 Tuskegee Golden Tigers. And on the local level, the Langston Lions will be taking on Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes at 2 p.m. local time for their homecoming. Langston 4-2, heavily favored in this matchup. Arkansas Baptist must be really bad because their record is not even. I can't find their record nowhere on the internet.
Oh, man.
Keeping track.
And as an added bonus, those of you that might be in the 405 area code, if you remember a little group by the name of Jagged Edge, that's the Langston Lions homecoming concert tonight here in Oklahoma City.
How about that?
Oh wow!
So that was my quick HBCU football shout out.
There you
I
go.
like it.
I can dig it. I can dig it. All right, gentlemen. We appreciate y'all. We will see y'all next time, no doubt.
Go Dogs.
Yes, sir.